The misperception is that the focus on elements of the communication instead of focus on the real. How they have to understand how the TOEIC speaking is scored, is evaluated. TOEIC speaking is to evaluate how well you could present your information, address the problem, and present ideas. It's not about only the pronunciation, only how fast you speak, accent, and or the grammar. It is okay to make small mistake on the grammar. It's not impact your scores as long as your information is correct. And sometimes we do see the test taker put too much emphasis on grammar, too much emphasis on pronunciation, and too much emphasis on the length of the response without addressing the real issue. Is the problem? Did you solve the problem? Did you present your idea in a clear way so that audience fully understand your argument, your solution? So that's the misperception. And I think that a lot of training schools, a lot of teachers probably also emphasize this one aspects of the No, not at all. Your Korean accent is not as heavy as the Indian accent. You're not the worst. As long as a good English speaker could well understand what you think, it's all okay. Don't be too afraid of your accent. I have accent. I have the Chinese accent. Yes. When I talk in the company, everybody know I'm a foreigner. Sometimes I'm proud of I'm foreign because it means I could speak two languages. Right? So it is not issue. Accent is not issue. So don't afraid of, because there is a mentality that people shy away because I have accent. People probably would laugh at me if I speak. That's not an issue. This is not the TOEIC speaking test is not to evaluate your accent. We put it in the time frame because each question has a time. You don't want to drag this and that. You don't want to drag the answers too long and people lost interest. So within the time frame, speak normally. Don't try to rush. And as long as you answer the question clearly within the time allowed, you're okay. You're okay. It's not that the more fast I speak, high score I get. If you don't present your question, because we do see some test taker repeat sentence, just keep repeating, in order to speak fast. Speech length is the thing, and it is the focus on the amount of the amount of the speech that you make can address the idea clearly or not. If someone genius could use 3 sentences to answer customer complaint clearly, that's a perfect score. You don't need to try to use 30 sentences. If you could, but a lot of questions are complicated, a lot of issues are complicated, and it is impossible to answer the questions in three sentences because you have to provide a solution. So you don't need to say, okay, I have to have 100 sentences or I have to do 3 sentences. You use your normal speed to present the idea in a clear way. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
I would say no. Content is more important than fluency. Fluency, if the fluency is too bad that nobody could understand what you're talking about, that's a problem. But you're fluent enough, it's good. Now you need to focus on the idea. Focus on the problem that you address. If, let's say, you call a company for the customer service, somebody speak very fluent, but never address your problem, would you be happy? Because speaking is a productive skill, so you need to practice. How you practice would depend on each individual's skills and their interest. What I did is that first of all, the basic is that try to mimic somebody is speech. I watch a lot of soap opera. Why not a movie? The soap opera is more linked to daily life, more linked to the sentence just as a function. In the very sentence, you repeat these sentences, follow the tone and the fluency, the kind of thing, pronunciation. Try to mimic so that you will be able to correct your anxiety. Sometimes speak too fast, sometimes speak too slow, so that you could help you. And then once you pass the stage, then you would say, answer the questions. You could talk to, if it's people shy, you could talk to your puppy. You could talk to your, your friends. Any way that you could present your idea, present your thinking to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Not try to speak in your mind, your heart. No, it doesn't work. You have to speak it out. It is about confidence. Once you have the confidence, then you are there to speak. The more you speak, then better you are. Not try to memorize sample speech. This doesn't help you.